Ukrainian 501st Separate Marine eliminates Russian invader in Kostiantynivka. In the fierce battles of the Donetsk region, every move on the front line carries a price. And for one Russian soldier, that price was fatal. The incident unfolded in the Kostiantynivka direction, where a Russian invader attempted a bold but ill-judged task, climbing the shattered ruins of a building to mount either an antenna or a flag. The crumbling structure stood exposed against the gray skyline, making the soldier a visible target to anyone watching. From a concealed vantage point, a sniper from Ukraine's 501st Separate Marine Battalion tracked his every move. Calm, patient, and focused, the Marine waited for the exact moment when the target was fully exposed. With a single precise pull of the trigger, the sniper sent a bullet directly to the Russian's head. The invader's mission, whether to improve communications or plant a symbolic marker, was cut short instantly, leaving him lifeless atop the ruins. Military observers believe the act was likely meant to establish a communications relay or assert Russian presence in the area, both critical for tactical operations and propaganda value. However, Ukrainian vigilance and sharpshooting ensured the attempt only served as another cautionary tale for occupying forces. The 501st Battalion has built a reputation for disciplined marksmanship and keen battlefield awareness, often neutralizing threats before they can endanger Ukrainian positions. This latest kill not only prevented a potential tactical advantage for the enemy but also reinforced the message that no move goes unnoticed in Ukrainian-held territory. For the Marines defending Kostiantynivka, it was another day of steady, silent resistance, one where a single shot carried the weight of both precision and deterrence. Meanwhile, Russian logistics in Sumy region under attack by DIU warriors. Enemy is howling with helplessness. In the skies above and in the fields below, the silent hunters of Ukraine's defense intelligence, DIU, prowl without mercy. The consolidated detachment of unmanned systems masters, battle-hardened fighters from Kraken, the International Legion, and the Department of Unmanned Systems, has turned the Sumy region into a death trap for the invaders. Their mission is precision itself. Cut the arteries that feed the Russian army. No ammunition, no fuel, no food, no hope. Every convoy, every truck, every daring attempt to move is met with instant judgment from above. Military reconnaissance men control the space, destroying everything Russian that moves on the ground or in the sky. Supporting our infantry on the front line is a key priority. The DIU announced their words as cold and sharp as the strikes they command. On the ground, panic ripples through Russian positions. Soldiers speak in hushed tones of the drones that watch without blinking, of the sudden explosions that come without warning. The DIU says it plainly: the Muscovites are already howling with helplessness. Every move means a death sentence. For the Russian occupiers, the battlefield has changed. The front is no longer a line. It is a hunting ground, and the hunters never rest. Meanwhile, over the past month, Ukrainian forces have delivered a series of devastating blows to Russian military assets and personnel in the Donetsk direction, further tightening their defensive grip on this critical sector of the front. The Ukrainian defenders successfully destroyed 3 enemy armored fighting vehicles, multiple launch rocket systems, and 3 transport vehicles. Precision strikes and well-coordinated operations also neutralized 10 enemy drones of various types, along with 7 enemy antennas crucial to Russian communications and reconnaissance. In addition to targeting equipment, Ukrainian troops systematically dismantled enemy fortifications, striking dugouts and shelters that served as defensive and logistical hubs for Russian forces. A significant contribution to these successes came from the Kazakh Consolidated Brigade under the Patrol Police Department, whose fighters reportedly eliminated around 100 Russian occupiers during the same period. Their operations, marked by speed, accuracy, and persistence, have dealt a serious blow to Russian manpower in the area. Military analysts suggest that the sustained targeting of both Russian hardware and personnel in turrets is part of Ukraine's broader strategy to erode the enemy's combat capabilities, disrupt supply lines, and weaken their ability to launch offensive operations. With continued pressure from units like the Kazakh Brigade and other frontline defenders, the turret's direction remains a hotspot where Ukrainian resilience meets aggressive countermeasures, ensuring the Russian forces pay a high price for every attempt to advance.
Гармата! Постріл! Постріл! Заряж! Заряж! Постріл! Застрягай, один бетон!
Один забей.
Давай, давай, давай.
Летай,